a star. He was a Jaguar. Now, I guess we'd say he's a Bulldog. Josh Van Meurs attends grade 12 at Belmont, but he did go to school here at John Stubbs from grades 4 through 9, I guess then. He just got back from Greece in November. Greece, where the Olympic Games were born. And he won, not one gold medal, but 2 gold medals. His category or his sport is mixed martial arts, and it goes by a different name that I'm not even going to try in Greece. Pancreation, I think is how it's pronounced. So after the assembly today, we have a picture of Josh. He's alumni here, and obviously they're going to be a famous person, if he's not already. We'll put his picture up in the hallway. When Josh went to school here at Stubbs, he got a certificate for hard work and dedication, which led to his academic success and participation in school-age math and science of words program. So here's a certificate that Mr. Smythe found when he was cleaning out his file cabinet. If you haven't seen his newspaper article of his gold medal, it's up in the foyer. There are a few photocopies around. But first, before we have Josh out here, I want his dad to come and say a few words to you.
Hey, kids. I was going to talk about Josh a second. Okay. So, I just wanted a couple of things out of my son. I didn't make his childhood too hard. I just said, do 2 things for me, boy. I want 1, that you do good at school, and 2, that you do good at sports. And that's all I asked out of him. So he did those 2 things, and he continued to do those 2 things. And day by day, he got better at sports, which brought him to where he is today, world champion. And his mom's in the crowd actually too. She's over there with the camera. Hey, Mom. And she's actually a licensed nutritionist, so that helped quite a bit as well. She made sure that he ate all the good stuff and told him what not to eat. And I think that, every little bit helps his game at the level he's at right now. So he's had, a good mom, and he's been a good kid, and that's got him a long way in life. So good for him. Let's bring him up. You guys don't want to hear that. Josh Van Meurs, world champion. Good crowd.
I'd like to start off by saying, I talked to Mr. Smythe yesterday, and he told me I still hold the record for the Mr. Smythe lap test of 37 laps. No one beat me so far.
So Josh, let me just think. From this green line to the wall in the back is what? He did it 30. Mr. Smythe says 38. He says he's honest. He says 37. Some of you whine and complain.
32.
Actually? He said the record this year was only like 29 or something?
31. 32.
32?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. I try.
Who here does a sport? Most of you, eh?
Totally great.
What do you do? Yeah, you. You do swimming? What do you do? Yeah. Basketball. That's cool. You have that blue shirt. What do? You do martial arts? Which ones? That's cool. How about you, man? Football. What do you play? Like what position? Defense. What about you, man? Yeah. Hockey player. When I was really young, about 4 years old, I used to play hockey too. And then I got into martial arts because I tried everything when I was young. I tried basketball, I tried football. What do you... Not in my genes. I tried football and I played a lot of soccer at lunchtime, but my favorite sport was the fighting sports. And I got into them, and when I was 7 years old, my parents put me into them. And I went to a few tournaments, and you know, I wasn't too good at first, but I didn't mind, because even if I only got fourth in a tournament. But I kept on going back, and I liked it a lot. And, so I kept on training harder, and when I set a goal when I was 8 years old, and that was to win a tournament, become first place. I tried, and I went to a lot of tournaments, and I kept on. I wasn't doing too well, and eventually the day came where I won my first tournament, and I was so happy. I got a gold medal, and it wasn't that cool. It was just a little gold medal, but I was really proud of it. You got a question? What two sports are those? And running. You think you can beat my record one day? Maybe. So, I was 9 years old, and I won my first tournament. But now I had a goal that I wanted to be the best in BC at a sport. And I trained so hard, and I tried so many times to get on Team Victoria to get into the BC Winter Games. And I kept on not getting there, but you know, don't let that stop you, you know, so what? Anyone can get there. So I went back, and I finally made it to the BC Winter Games, but I only got a second, and that's not accomplishing my goal. So I came back the next year. I was on Team BC again, and I took a gold. So I accomplished my goal. Now what am I going to do? Well, anyone take a guess on my next goal? Yeah, well, my next goal was to get into more sports. That was a couple goals down the road. But yeah, what about you, man? Yeah, I wanted to take a gold medal for all of Canada and the US. So when I was 16, I went to a bunch of tournaments, and by that time I was doing a bunch of different martial arts now. I was doing taekwondo, and, well, I wasn't really trying, but I was doing jiu-jitsu and big kickboxing and Olsen's. You guys, has anyone ever been to Olsen's before? Yeah, Olsen's is pretty cool, eh? So, I got accepted to go to the North American Championships down in Las Vegas when I was 16 years old, and I won my first try. I was so happy. And not only did I win, but I had an exhibition match against the heavyweight champion, who was 205 pounds. That's about 40 pounds heavier than me. And I beat him too. And I was really happy, and it's a big respect factor, you know, after we both have, like, we're both pretty beaten up and stuff, but we give each other a big hug, and it's all out of respect. So now I was on team, I was heading to Greece, and I was training 25 hours a week. That's 5 days, or 5 hours, 5 days a week. Anyone do their sports for 5 hours a day? Really? It's pretty hard, but I just love my sport. You have a question? Yeah, 6 hours a day of school. That's tough work. It is tough. The trick is to do good then, though. What, right now? What? Pardon? Not anytime soon, but...
I just want to ask Josh a couple of things while I've got him here. What are you going to do in June?
In June, I'm going to head to the Judo Nationals and the Wrestling Nationals and try and take a gold medal for Canada there.
And will you be at the University of Victoria walking across a certain stage?
Actually, I'm going to be going to the University of Calgary.
Excellent. But before he goes, I've been to the University of Calgary. Good for him. Before he does all that, he's going to do.
I'm going to graduate from grade 12.
And at what school was that again?
Belmont Secondary.
So I know that even though it's Christmas time, Sydney, even though it's Christmas time, next year is looming quickly. So if Josh could just tell you a little bit about the big school of Belmont.
I walked into Belmont 2 years ago. It was scary because I was the only grade 7 class, the only grade 8 class, and the only grade 9 class at John Stubbs. And so I wasn't used to being the youngest in the school because I was the oldest for 3 years in a row. But I go to Belmont now, and trust me, whoever's going to Belmont, they're going to have fun. It's a fun school. I love my school. Yeah.
Mom, I think I'm male.
Yeah, do you have a question?
Are you trying to rush us out of the gym? Are we taking up your gym time? Okay.
Do you guys want to see my gold medals that I got in Greece? Now, heading into Greece, I won. I won the first day. I wasn't too beaten up, so I decided to go into the second day in a new division. And I took home 2.
Not 1, but 2.
Yeah, I'll pass that one around. Real gold too. Don't steal it. I'm watching you guys. Also, got a certificate. Show that. Yeah. You have a certificate. Anybody like specific questions or? Yeah, I know him. He's awesome. And Jesse. Yeah, you look exactly like him.
Keegan? Right.
Oh,
Big boys. Loud.
oh, through your whole taekwondo career, have you ever,
I don't do taekwondo.
Okay.
mixed martial
Wait.
arts, through the whole time you've done that, besides Greece, have you fought and flown anywhere else, whatever?
I've fought all over the world. I've fought all over the United States. I've fought all around Canada, down in Quebec and Toronto. I've done a lot of training in Thailand as well. And undefeated in every place I've been to so far. Weird. Greece was the biggest event because that was every country in the world coming to this one place to all compete to be the best in the world. Doing what? What is it called? No, but I think I battled a guy in Greece that did that. He was half Jeet Kune Do, half Taekwondo. And the guy had some crazy kids.
Go way after Jacob.
Yeah, I have a few. I got, was it Save on Foods or Popeyes there that wanted to give me?
Yeah, Popeyes sponsor right now. Save on Foods.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you guys go to Save on Foods or Popeyes, you'll see a big sign.
Come down in the front. AJ?
To get some professional UFC, K1, Bellator fights, and to win the Judo Nationals, Wrestling Nationals, how are you, Lorraine? At Belmont, I got a dodgeball team, and so far we're undefeated, so we're heading to the semifinals.
Top row.
Yeah, I've made a little bit of money with my sport so far, but I could make more, but I'm doing a lot of stuff for free, just to get the fame up, get noticed. Yeah, actually, I did do BMX. Down at the track there, I won a Fuca, and I wasn't very good at it, so I got some injuries, so. Signed many autographs? Yeah, I've had people, I've just been walking around downtown, and people were like, hey, are you Josh? Yeah. Can you sign this picture I have? You have a picture of me? I tried tennis a little bit when I was about 12, and I wasn't very good at that either, but right now I'm playing tennis a little bit. Ms. Burrows.
Hey, Josh. Just wondering what you're planning on studying at University of Calgary, and has your participation in sports created any opportunities in terms of scholarship to go to university for you?
I haven't applied for any scholarships yet, but I'm planning to take petroleum engineering.
Oh.
That's engineering with oil. You know, how about you up there, man? Well, Chuck Liddell weighs about 60 pounds more than me, but he's like old now, so. Of course.
The cockiness of youth.
Yeah, when I'm 18, because you gotta be 18 to go there, it seems like. Almost. Up top. Do I want to be in what? Yeah, long-term goals. Well, I mean, that's a long-term goal. I'm going to university, you know, and whatever I apply for there is what I'm going to eventually do after martial arts, I guess. I'm going to be doing martial arts all my life. Yeah, I love Muay Thai. I do it down with Sarah Kaufman. Not if you, yeah, he's really old. Not if you had a gun.
Okay, 3 more.
Right. I still do go to Belmont.
Still does.
Okay, it's not as bad as people say it is. It's not all from the other thing, but it's pretty ghetto.
Can you run your 38 laps right now and show us? Yeah. Why?
Plus, when I was in Greece, I broke a few bones in my body, so I can't run right now. Up front. Olson's is really good boxing. Like, one of the best in the island. Mr. Olson, he's a good boxing teacher. I did judo there in judo. Okay. What does that even mean?
He's much too busy training for games. ladies and gentlemen, could you please give a warm thank you? Where's the other medal? Yeah. We'll make sure that everyone gets a look at it and gets to touch it. We'll do a little autograph and photograph opportunity. The JAG Zone is going to interview Josh. Let me remind you of one thing, and you can go on the website and have a look. You will have not one, but 2 new schools, September 2015. You should take a look at the pictures and the plans and what those